Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Jen, and this is A Better Life with Jen. And I am coming at you today with another protein taste test. Now, if you've seen any of my videos, you know I love protein things. I love protein bars, I love protein shakes, and I love to do taste tests on various different protein items. So today I am coming at you with a banana themed protein review. Now I've done lemon, I've done cake batter, I've done strawberry. So today we're coming at you with banana, and I have a combination of things. So I have two different protein shakes today. One is a Premier Protein Bananas and Cream. The other one is GNC brand Banana Cream Protein Shake. I have two different Greek yogurts. I have an Oikos 000 banana cream, and then I have a Dannon Light and Fit banana cream Greek yogurt. And then I have some protein bars. So the first one I have is Aloha brand, and this is a plant-based protein, and their flavor is banana bread chocolate chip. I have a Lara bar, which isn't so much a protein bar, but just a great snack bar, and this is banana bread. I have two different Bear Bells bars. The first one is their soft one, and this is banana caramel. And then I have their sort of more with the crunchies on it, and that is banana bread. And then the final one is a brand called Go Macro, and this is banana and almond butter, and this is vegan. So I'm gonna get these protein bars opened up, grab a spoon, and come back, and we're gonna try some banana protein items. All right, so let's get started with the banana taste test. Now, funny fact, growing up, I did not like bananas, and actually I still don't really enjoy a banana, but I love banana flavored things. I don't know, maybe it's a texture thing. So I love the flavor of banana. I'm just not one to really eat a banana. So let's start with the two protein drinks. So the first one is the Premier Protein Bananas and Cream. This has 30 grams of protein, and I will put the macros for each item up on the screen for you. It has a nice light banana flavor. It doesn't taste fake in any way. You know, sometimes banana flavored things can taste a little fake, almost like banana Laffy Taffy, but this tastes really natural. It's very light banana. And we will move on to the GNC Lean Shake. And this one has 25 grams of protein. It has a little bit more of a yellow color than the Premier Protein, but also once again has a really nice light banana flavor. It does not taste fake in any way. Their flavors are extremely similar, and I don't think I could pick a winner of the two. They're both very good. Now let's move on to the Greek yogurts. So the first one is the Oikos 000, and this has 15 grams of protein. Grab that spoon. We'll give this a taste. Definitely has more of a banana flavor than the banana shakes, but not in a bad way. The Greek yogurt almost gives it a slight sort of tartness to it, but I really like the flavor of that, and I love the creaminess. I love Greek yogurt. Now let's compare it to the Dannon Light and Fit banana cream. And this has 12 grams of protein. Has a little bit more of a banana scent and a little more yellow orangey type color. Definitely much sweeter than the Oikos, but actually not as much of a banana flavor. It's almost vanilla-like, but much, much sweeter. So if you prefer a sweeter yogurt, go with the Dannon Light and Fit. I think I actually like the flavor of the Oikos 000 better. It just has more of a banana type flavor and not overly sweet. So now we'll move on to the banana bars. So the first one is the Aloha plant-based banana bread chocolate chip. And this has, I believe it's 14 grams of protein. It's very chewy. It kind of has the texture of almost like an RX bar, but a little bit softer. If that got warm, I think it would almost be melty. But the texture's fine. I don't taste much banana. I do taste a slight chocolate from the chocolate chip. I don't really love the texture of it either, so it's definitely not my favorite, but let's move on. Now the next one is a Larabar, and like I said, a Larabar I would not consider a protein bar, but they are a great snack, super clean ingredients, and the banana bread one literally has 3 ingredients: almonds, dates, and bananas. That's it. No added sugar. It does only have 5 grams of protein, so like I said, not really a protein bar, but great for a nice healthy snack. The banana definitely comes through in that. I think it has little like dried pieces of banana in it because you can actually sort of just taste those and have that texture. I really like the flavor of it. Great for a snack bar. And the texture is just like any Larabar if you've had any of the others. Now we will move on to the Barebells. And the first one is their soft bar. So they have 2 different kinds of bars. This one is more of like a nougaty type center, and this is banana caramel, and this one has 16 grams of protein. I don't get much banana flavor from it, and I don't really care for the texture that much. I do taste the caramel. The flavor's not bad. I just don't get much banana. I don't think I would purchase that one again. Now moving on to the other Barebells bar, and that is the banana bread. And this one has 20 grams of protein. And this one has little crunchies on top. Once again, not much banana flavor comes through. I almost taste a little hint of cinnamon, so it seems more like a spicy thing. It's not a bad flavor at all. I just would not say that it's really heavily banana. And if I didn't know what the label said, I probably couldn't tell you it was supposed to be banana. Now the last one is the Go Macro Bar, and I have never had a Go Macro Bar before. This is a vegan one, and this is banana and almond butter. So once again, it has a soft texture. And the Go Macro Bar has 10 grams of protein. The texture's fine, kind of similar to the Aloha, just not quite as soft, but similar texture. I don't really taste banana. Definitely would not be able to tell you that one was banana. The flavor is not bad. I just can't tell you what it actually tastes like, but once again, not bad. I think of any of these bars, the only one I would purchase again would be the Larabar, and like I said, not really a protein bar. Some of the others were not bad. I just was not in love with them, and I've had better flavors of the other bars. There's some much better Barebells bars, if that's the one that you want. Much better flavors out there. Once again, none of them were bad. I didn't get much banana coming through other than the Larabar. So the protein shakes were a tie. They taste very similar, and I could not give you a winner on that. The Greek yogurts, I would go with the Oikos 000, more banana flavor, not as sweet. And then of the bars, I would go with the Larabar as being the only one that really came through with the banana flavor. So I hope you enjoyed this banana protein taste test. You know, I am always up to try some new flavors or new brands. So let me know in the comments if you have any brands of protein items that you like or that you would like me to try because you've been interested in. I am always willing to try them. I hope you found this video enjoyable. If you did, please give it a like, comment, subscribe, all of those things. And as always, I appreciate everyone watching, and I will see you next week with another video.